We're going to be launching into Game 1 here of Neo versus Zamatron, losers round 4.
It's the Roy like we predicted.
Yeah. Okay, swapping them around. Great.
Neo, like I said, former PR, but just doesn't attend stuff much anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. He's also rocking longer hair now, which is cool.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It does look good. I cannot lie.
Going over to PS2 here, I think the stage actually benefits both characters a fair amount, but I feel like Roy is going to have even more benefit killing off the side even sooner than he might otherwise. Yeah. Gets the Jair, like I said, that's not going to do it quite yet, but the next one might. Here we go, Zamatron getting back onto the stage, regains center, trying to throw out some Aura Spheres, is now relatively powered up with 95% to his name. Trying to find the Aura Sphere cancel back air at ledge, hit it, but also didn't quite convert it into the hit that he was looking for.
Yeah.
Zooming around. This is Zamatron's, the name of Zamatron's game right now, just kind of zooming around, and also in general, charging up the Aura Sphere, looking for those big hits.
Yeah, if you want to be a skilled Lucario main like Zamatron is, you have to have such a good idea of spacing, of how to use his evasive movement to avoid, you know, getting your stock popped at 95.
Literally. Okay, gets the back throw here, looking for an up air. I like the idea of trying to chase the landing, but Lucario up B, a deceptively safe move.
Oh yeah, got a pretty big landing hitbox.
That up air is going to take it though off at the top, even with the taller ceiling. Neo taking an early lead here in this set. Good side B descending from Neo, and an amazing counter. Trying to hit the forward air, which didn't quite take the stock, but honestly, Lucario's counter is one of his most underrated moves. I feel like it's just better Greninja counter, you know?
Probably true.
Tries to get the side B, didn't get the grab, but it will create some space between the two of them. Zam descending back onto the stage. Neo looking to extend his lead even further by maybe potentially taking the second stock off of Zamatron before he can even find one. Zamatron determined not to let that happen, though. And a Roy with Rage is scary. I mean, so thankfully he's not dealing with one anymore.
Oh yeah. Well, instead, he's the one who has a handful of aura on him, 90%, that he can use to... If he popped that Aura Sphere, it would have been big damage.
That Fair Nair is like the bread and butter, low percent combo for Lucario mains everywhere, across the world.
Oh yeah.
Nice air dodge back to the ledge. Neo doing good ledge trapping, though, to keep Zamatron off stage.
I like him popping that neutral B to try and catch Zam, holding onto ledge just a little too long.
I do like the delayed side B. If you had just spammed it, you wouldn't have hit that. But with the delay, Zamatron could have potentially thought that Neo was going to drop it. But he didn't, so he gets that stock back.
Oh yeah.
Coming through. I like Neo's usage of side B so far in this set. It is just consistently working, and I also like that he's using side B upwards to, you know, set up for a juggle situation, which has proven to work out in dividends, especially since Zamatron's first stock was taken off of an up air, so it's really been working out so far. Maybe this third stock will be an up air too.
We'll see. I mean, that's where Zamatron spends most of his time, is up in the air.
Okay, Neo, wow, gets clipped by the Aura Sphere on the way back. The super armor on that move is not going to be quite enough to save you from that.
And now that safety net of the extra stock is gone, but it doesn't matter to Neo.
Almost a JV2. You are 0.9% away from a JV2.
Yeah, I see that 0.9.
We all see it. Okay. We are currently looking into Game 2. I believe they're just running it back to PS2. The stage isn't really the issue here. I think the issue is Zamatron getting caught in those juggle situations initiated by the upward angled side B and then continued by jab and up air.
And Zamatron actually taking this to a much smaller stage, the smallest in the stage list.
This is interesting. I feel like if I was Zamatron, I might want more room instead of less. I'm interested in the reasoning. It might actually well just be the smaller blast zones. The down tilt dash attack. Setting up for an edge guard situation. Is the down air? That should be it.
Yeah, and Neo knows it. Getting to the blast zone as quick as he can. Giving Zamatron as little time as possible to charge up that neutral B.
Wow. That was a tremendous forward smash there on the ledge. Taking Zamatron's stock really earlier than he wanted. No aura for you today, mister.
No lead. No Riz.
El Aura in the chat.
No Aura.
You're not Aura farming anymore. You are losing.
Nope.
There he goes. Gets the grab. Forward throw. Neo's in a bad position again. Zamatron tried to go for another cheeky edge guard.
Yeah.
But Neo's going to get back on the stage and set up a juggle situation here.
Yeah, because even if you trade with Roy's up B, odds are he's not making it back and you are as Lucario.
True enough. Wow, I love the, like, wave bounce Aura Sphere cancel into grab. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, the charging Aura Sphere keeps him in shield, so lets you set up for it easily.
Nice snipe there. Neo in a bad position. Gets caught with down air, and that's going to be the stock. Zamatron in a sizable lead at the moment.
Alright, so just holding shield patiently, past all of Neo's pressure.
Go up throw. No forward air out of that, unfortunately. Gets the Aura Sphere. Just kind of trying to build up a lead at the moment. Trying not to lose this stock to an early forward smash like he lost his first. Oh, that was a good idea. Just didn't quite get the punish on that. Love the rising up air. The down smash is also another good idea that just didn't quite pan out.
Didn't pan out because Zamatron missed the tech.
Yeah.
If he had hit the tech, who knows? Might have had a different story. Now
We love it when that happens.
Right.
Just the jab, shooting out Aura Spheres, trying to just maintain this lead and also play a bit more neutral than Roy mains typically want to play. Trying to go for another edge guard situation. I like the idea there. That was really good.
Yeah, Neo dodged it out of the way at the very last second.
Good up B back onto the stage.
And popping the side B, knowing Zamatron's gonna go up onto stage there.
Oh, the Aura Spheres are scary here. Back air, that's not going to quite do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the next hit did.
Oh,
No
goodness.
way, really?
No shot.
Not
Okay.
quite. Not at a good enough percent for that to work, though it would have been hype, I can't lie.
Yeah, and now he's got Zamatron kind of shook.
Oh, wow. This could be a position where Neo could find something with this much rage. Side B at the ledge could honestly start taking the stock, but the dash attack center stage is going to do it for Zamatron, evening up the set 1-1. That dash attack, you don't think it kills, and then it does. And it's a pleasant surprise for the Lucario.
What? No. Yeah. Our first characters at the end.
Alright.
Go off.
Running it back, both of these players very comfortable in this matchup that they're playing. No need to swap.
You're gonna close the wall.
Get this stream out of here.
All right.
Okay, going back to PS2. Worked well for Neo the first time, no reason not to.
Yeah.
I wonder if a stage like Town and City might have been better, but that's probably banned. Anyone fighting Roy usually will ban that stage.
Yeah, which is gonna leave these characters on a lot of stages that benefit them both in very similar ways.
Yeah, they both have similar like ways and like areas that they want to kill and take stocks in. They kind of have a lot of shared common ground in their best stage.
Yeah, with the one exception being that, yeah, like we saw in that first game, Roy does kill off the top a little more often than Lucario will.
There we go, goes for the up air. Wow, weak up air into forward smash. Not necessarily a combo, but using that weak up air, Neo knew that Zamatron was going to be in enough end lag or enough hit stun that could have a good chance of connecting, and it worked out that time for him.
I say good counter, but it's crazy how that counter puts you in like the worst stage position.
Yeah.
Splits him off the stage.
Honestly, fortunate for Neo, because now he's got advantage state, chasing Zamatron from ledge to ledge here, platform to platform, trying to find an early opening if he can. Pushing the jabs, landing up air, just a lot of playing around the platform with landing up air and falling aerials, which have really been good for Neo so far this set.
Yeah. Nice sneaky Aura Sphere above the ledge though, but it doesn't ultimately make too much of a difference.
Okay, not gonna quite take it yet. Good down tilt. Alright, good get up attack. Kind of resetting neutral a little bit. Now it's Zamatron in advantage state. Looking for the Aura Sphere, and it's gonna find it on the ledge there against Neo. Now at 137% here. Zamatron has a lot of aura built up, but is in a very vulnerable position against Roy's powerful moves.
Yeah, desperate air dodge almost costs him the stock, but he lives a little longer maybe.
Whoa, this is gonna start being scary if Neo doesn't close out that stock.
Just a little longer.
Wow, I've never seen that before. What a smart combo at low percents.
What's an interesting decision?
Yeah, gets the up B,
Glorious.
good defensive maneuver. Just looking for those weak up airs, wants to start the juggle, wants to just rack on percent. And honestly, it looks like he wants to end this game as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Good F smash there from Zamatron. The side B, Zamatron's off stage now, able to up me back on to center stage. Neo trying to just get that opening that he needs to perhaps close out this game and go up 2-1 in the set.
Oh, that Aura Spear almost hit.
Very close. Good forward tilt there, gonna cast Neo off stage.
Yep.
I don't think you can make that back. Neo's gonna lose the second stock. We're going down the last stock here. Against Lucario, this is actually looking pretty close to even, honestly.
Yeah, you can see him blazing with Aura.
Definitely looking just for like Jair at the ledge here, I believe.
Nice jab after threatening to grab there.
Nice jab indeed. Jab back air. Neo's got Zamatron in a bad position, but if he can just make it back to stage, he can actually turn this all around with Lucario's aura. And just like that, we're looking at a dead even game. Oh wow, tried to provoke an air dodge out of Zamatron, but he's not going to fall for it, luckily for him.
Again, you gotta be really smart in these pressure situations with Lucario. But he is gonna be going not back to ledge, he was right under the platform.
What a snipe.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
That was a great, like, jump back snipe. You can still recover if it misses, but if it hits, you win the game.
And now Zamatron is up 2-1 despite trailing for that entire game.
Indeed. Alright, now we are launching into what may be the final game of this set. It looks as though we're running it back.
Back to PS2, hey.
Back to PS2.
No one would
Honestly,
say-
at a certain point, you know that, like, you've won on both stages. You can do it on either one.
yeah.
Why not just go for it? Just go with what's easy instead of going through the bands and potentially getting an even worse stage. Just settle for a middle ground that benefits both of you. Here we go. Joysphere is sending out Neo at 76. Wow, great tech on the back air there.
Ready
That
for
was definitely
the...
a reaction.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. But even I wasn't expecting Zamatron to go for 2 aerials off the stage there and the F-Smash close.
Full read F-Smash. There you go. Zamatron only at 51%. Looking in a great position to take this game here. But Neo's not going to go down without a fight, so we're going to see what he can pull out here in what may be his last chance of this tournament. Gets the back air there. Zamatron off stage on the ledge, looking for the Jair. Gets the grab instead into the forward throw. Good down tilt. Oh man, those neutral beats have just not worked yet.
Yeah, and Zamatron went right. I don't think she's in the right place.
Either. She walked out so fast. She had a smile. What's going on, baby?
Interesting.
Yeah. That was really funny.
Listen.
I wish we had a camera on us so that you could have seen that.
Yeah.
Either way,
I would also be wondering what the hell is going on in the room beside my wedding reception.
that's true. That's a fair point. Here we go. Neo with the strong hit of up air is going to take Zamatron's first stock. But at a deficit like this, he's going to need some little special sauce to make this back up.
Oh, yeah. But hey, if Roy's got one thing, it's sauce.
There you go. Wow, weak up air into up tilt, just looking for juggle situations. It's been Neo's bread and butter the whole set. We gotta see if he's gonna keep that going. Whips on all sides.
That was a funny little interaction.
Down air here? No, just opting to shield and wait. I mean, when you're in the lead like this, there's no reason to risk something when you may get reversaled by a strong Roy aerial. He wants to make that trade with you.
Yeah. Neo looking for the roll in, but Zamatron doesn't give it to him.
Ooh, tried to do the weak up air into F smash, but the side B is just gonna close that stock with the star KO.
Yeah. Which move is that? Is that Force Palm or what is that?
I believe that's called Force Bomb. That's side B.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Now Neo just really looking to seal this stock out, and you've got to do it fast before Zamatron can take advantage of all this aura that he's been racking up.
Oh yeah. He reads Zamatron's movement there and gets a stock off of it.
Right on cue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pursuing him off stage.
I do like the fairs at a disadvantage. Lucario doesn't have too many disjoints, so you really can just swing at some of those stubbier moves, and Neo's been utilizing that to great success in this last stock here.
Zamatron retreats out of there to reset to neutral, but a bad F smash.
Met with one of his own.
Yeah.
And with that, Zamatron moves into a loser's side top 8 qualifier, and Neo is eliminated at 13th place.